What the heck is up, fellow Guardians? My name is Wheatgrass, and I am bringing you the most juiced, most iconic, most insane build that you will experience the entirety of the Edge of Fate. That's all I'm gonna say. Not really, that's not all I'm gonna say, but yeah, I'm bringing you a build that's gonna blow your freaking pants off. So put a belt on and let's go. Anyways, but I'm here at the firing range. I'm gonna go over to the front here. I'm gonna go through all my little friends here, but so I came across this build the other day as I was playing around with I was actually using Red Death because I just had been like, it's so good right now, and it is good. And then I was like, what other solar weapons can I try? So I was trying Hierarchy of Needs and doing the thing with the bows, and it was great. But then I came across Devil's Ruin, and just it blew my pants off. But we're gonna jump right in because I am so stoked about this build. But if you don't have Devil's Ruin, you do have to get it. I mean, you could probably do this build with another weapon, but Devil's Ruin has some special stuff that I'm going to share with you in just a sec that makes it just so great for this build. But Devil's Ruin, you can get it from the kiosk in the tower if you don't have it yet. I'd 100% recommend getting it because it will literally blow your freaking mind. But let's get back to Edge of Fate, all of that. Anyways, so it's got a perk called Close the Gap, which basically final blows create fire sprites, and after picking up a fire sprite, you can long press, like you can hold down your reload button, and it changes your gun to a high-powered solar laser beam that just like scorches everything around it. It's crazy, and it ignites on the final blow. But right now our main focus is that it creates fire sprites, and so the other thing you're going to need is the artifact. So it's not necessary. That's a really cool thing about this build is you don't necessarily need the artifact, but it is helpful. And so there's a couple perks in the artifact that are really helpful that also make this gun just blow your freaking pants off. But the first one is called Reciprocal Draw, and basically what it says is rapid non-sidearm final blows grant sidearms a period of increased damage. So pull out your other weapon, deal some damage, kill some enemies, pull out your sidearm, which would be Devil's Ruin, but honestly you can use any sidearm with this, but Devil's Ruin, and watch as it mows down any enemy you want. And then I have on Refresh Threads, of course. It's your artifact. Do whatever the heck you want. It's yours. But these are what I'm using to help this build be even better. And it just says picking up an elemental pickup matching your subclass element grants energy to your least charged ability. I also have on Elemental Coalescence. Defeating targets has a chance to create an elemental pickup matching your equipped super element, which also is just great. More fire sprites, and you'll see why we need the fire sprites in just a second. Radiant Shrapnel. Now this is probably one of the more important perks. So it says while you're radiant, dealing sustained damage. And when it says sustained, it literally is one shot from Devil's Ruin. So I don't know what they mean by sustained. I think they just meant dealing damage. But while you're radiant, dealing damage causes the target to release solar projectiles that deal damage and scorch on impact. This is so great because it literally will clear a room. I love it. I love it. Love it. And then you have some options here. Shield Crush is good if you're one of the grenade people and you want to use your grenade more. I use Elemental Overdrive, which says picking up an elemental pickup grants increased damage to weapons of the same element. So you got a weapon that makes elemental pickups and you pick them up. It's just like free damage. Love it. So those are the artifact perks. If we look at the build here, I'm running your typical like restoration, like healing hunter with Golden Gun and Celestial Nighthawk. Now you don't have to do that, but I just like it because I like Celestial Nighthawk and I like the amount of crazy damage that it's doing this season with the Armor 3.0. But it's up to you. You can run Blade Barrage with Star Eaters. It's like totally your choice. You can run this build on Prismatic too. You just will miss out on the healing aspect. But so I'm running Radiant Dodge just because suck at hitting the knives sometimes, and I'd rather just have this and then not use a fragment slot on getting radiant with using my melee. But I'm running radiant dodge. It's up to you. Once again, it's your build. Do what you want to do, but you can run gambler's dodge. You can run marksman's dodge. Is really your choice. Triple jump, really whatever jump you want. But if you run these 2 jumps, I have some questions for you. I run knife trick. Once again, it's your choice. Whatever you want. And then healing grenade just for extra survivability, but once again, it's your choice, baby. Do whatever you want. And then I am running knock 'em down and on your mark. Knock 'em down mainly for my golden gun because it gets more damage, but also while radiant you get your throwing knife back, so when I do manage to hit these shots I can get them back. And then I'm running on your mark mainly because I needed another fragment slot, but it also precision final blows while at 3 stacks make you radiant is also very helpful, because you'll just randomly get radiant without even noticing. And then this is where the sauce is, the fragment. So I'm running Ember of Empyrean, which I just think is important because as you keep getting kills, which you will be doing with this build, your radiant will continue, your restoration will continue, you'll be healed. It's great. I'm really only running this because I wanted more super energy, but this slot you can run really whatever you want. I was actually running scorching targets makes fire sprites, but I realized how easy it is for me to make fire sprites without it. It's not necessary, so I switched to something that just gave me super energy. It's up to you what you want to put in there. It's your build. And then I ran Ember of Mercy. This is like the sauce, so picking up a fire sprite grants restoration and it gives you health, which is just nice. But I love this because I can be in a like whatever, like high difficulty, you know, mission or whatever, and like restoration, like number one thing about restoration is it can't be interrupted by taking damage, so you're gonna heal and you're making hella fire sprites with Devil's Ruin, and with it being juiced with the damage boosting perks and the artifact, it's not that hard to get kills, and the solar part of it just goes insane. And then I'm running Ember of Char and Ember of Ashes, mainly just because I like to watch all the enemies explode. So you can put whatever you want here. Either way, you're going to make big explosions. I just like my explosions to be a little bit bigger. Anyways, so that is the build, and then I'm just running Celestial Nighthawk, and then the other cool part is the Bushido grips, which are armor, part of the armor 3.0. You can get them from doing the pinnacle missions, the exotic missions, but they have a perk that says you only have to have 2 equipped to do the perk, but it says final blows with freshly drawn or reloaded weapons heal you. So just as you said, if you're going to be running the reciprocal draw, you're going to be pulling out your other weapon anyways, so you get some kills with your other weapon, pull out Devil's Ruin and get healed. It's just nice. It adds another level of healing to the restoration that you're getting from picking up fire sprites. And then I'm running Celestial Nighthawk with 172% or 172 super, which is giving me just hella damage on my golden gun, like 32%. That's crazy. And then the rest of the build, I mean, is really up to you. I am running Solar Strand because I'm running solar weapon and a strand weapon, and so just getting those orbs of power is helpful. I don't need special or heavy ammo, really. Honestly, I use Devil's Ruin to DPS, so in the event that I do need heavy ammo, I mean, I don't really run out of ammo because I'm using my heavy weapon so little, but really just, you know, getting my super back was important. This is your build once again, so have fun, be creative, like put on ashes to ashes, if you ashes to assets, if you're like whatever, if you're running a grenade build, it's up to you. And then I haven't really decided what I'm putting on the arms. Once again, it really doesn't matter. Reload mods, this build does not hinge off of what you put your little mods on your armor as. And then usually I just update these depending on what the content is, you know, and what damage I'm taking. But once again, it's your build. You can run charged up and special ammo if you're running a special weapon. It's up to you. And then on the feet, I run recuperation, just another little piece of healing. That's really great. And then stacks on stacks, because I'm not actually running it right now, but I was running a special ammo finisher, or special finisher to get special ammo, but I'm not using a special weapon anymore, so I don't need it. Reaper I'm using just so after I get that, after I do my dodge, I get another orb, and then like powerful attraction, just pick up some orbs when I need it. But yeah, that's the build, y'all. If you want to see it in action, look, let me put on these dudes. I like these dudes a lot. Let me show you. So what you want to do is you want to like, oh, I gotta wait for them to reload. There it is. So you want to like try to get some kills with your other weapon till it says reciprocal draw ready, and then you see how much damage this thing is doing, and then boom, there's the laser. You can see the scorching projectiles just going crazy. I'm picking up these Fire Sprites. They're giving me restoration, and this gun is just going crazy. You can switch to the other weapon whenever you need it. Get reciprocal draw, and just keep going. And then when you pick up the Fire Sprites, you're just getting extra damage, which is just helpful. And there you go. I cleared that room pretty quick. And then if you want to see the super, I'll show you how much damage this thing does. I'm not gonna do it on the boss. I'll do it on one of these though. So I do that, and then I do that, and then like just destroyed. Anyways, y'all, well, thanks for checking out my build. Let me know if you use it. This is like my first YouTube video, so I'm really excited to keep doing this. But yeah, I'll see you later. Peace.